So if you guys have seen my principal upgrades video, you will have seen my kind of colossal failure of my extruder. But don't worry, because I figured out a workaround. It ain't pretty and it ain't quite sitting straight, but it's going to print for the time being, hopefully long enough to get myself a new extruder printed. That would be the goal anyway. So anyway, what happened was that hole that my hot end is sitting in, it got worn down a bit after removing and reinserting the hot end too many times, eventually to the point where it just kind of slid out whenever there was pressure applied by the filament. Obviously that is not good for printing, because you can't print without a hot end in place. So there is a way to do this if you still have the stock gantry slider. You can get two M3x30mm screws and they will go through and they will hold the hot end in place. But I don't, and there's no place to put the screws because the screw heads will be hitting this piece. So what I came up with was just by grabbing a paper clip and bending it into a shape that looks something like this. You want these tips to be bowed out a little so they don't dig into the hot end. I was able to just kind of push it in. As you can see, it goes around the screw here and it just kind of goes into the grooves of the hot end. It's very difficult to see, I know, but just trust me, it goes into the grooves and it essentially just holds the hot end in place and prevents it from being pushed down by the filament. Now this is definitely not a permanent solution, this is just temporary. Hopefully it'll hold long enough to be able to print a new extruder assembly. If not, well, I guess I'm screwed, I don't know what I'm going to do. But, yep, so I just wanted to share that with you guys in case some of you have had similar problems. So all you need is really a paper clip. Or some other kind of sturdy, pliable, like kind of piece, straight piece like this. I have no clue what you would call it. Wire, that's it. Any kind of like thick, solid gauge wire will work too. Paper clip, binder clip tops. These guys, I'm way too organized. Anything like that. You can just kind of push it in, and it should just be enough to hold the hot end in place. So yeah, if you found this helpful, please give this a thumbs up so others will find this video in case they are having similar problems. Thank you all for watching, I'll see you later.